what it is, what it do, and how the hell are all you? It's yours truly, Petrov. Fucker back with another motherfucker. You already know the deal. Hope y'all have a good one. Hope y'all staying safe. Hope y'all staying hydrated on these hot mother-loving days, man. I done sweated out like 2 quarts of water. Something like that. It's some serious stuff. Definitely that. We outside. Had to take a little break, to and from, you know what I'm saying? Had to be on that bike today, getting it grinding, and it's been a hot one. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully y'all staying good. This gonna be just a quick one, man, about my view on the masks and people with their masks. So my personal opinion is, if you have underlying conditions and you're afraid, you should just stay home. It's really cut and dry. The Dr. Fauci is highly unreliable. The Surgeon General is highly unreliable. Fauci had already made a statement. I already talked about this. I don't remember what article it was, but he had even said that they lied to all of us people and said that we didn't need masks because there wasn't enough of them, and then the doctors needed them, and then there's the Surgeon General saying that the Surgeon General came out and said the same thing. His Twitter, he said that shit on Twitter. As a matter of fact, I'll read the motherfucking tweet. I just think that's nutty, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts. So this is what he said, and this was on February 29th, man. This was a long time ago. Seriously, people, stop buying masks. They're not effective in preventing general public from catching coronavirus. But if healthcare providers can't get them to care for sick patients, it puts them and our communities at risk. Okay, so if we can't get masks, but the doctors can't either, isn't everybody going to be putting everybody at risk? You know what I'm saying? And then he followed it up with, the best way to protect yourself and your community is with everyday preventative actions like staying home when you're sick and washing your hands with soap and water to help slow the spread of respiratory illness. Get your #flu shot. Fewer flu patients equal more resources for COVID. The person right below him said how did he say it? It was the worst thing an agent of the government could say to the public at that time. It just was bad. And myself personally, I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, I see protesters wearing masks and this, that, thing." I don't. When I was down there and I watched them all right, they weren't wearing masks. Some of them were, but not everybody. Most of the people weren't wearing masks. Just like when I go around Minnesota right now, most people do not have masks on. I would say a good 60% of the people I see do not have masks. And that's being a little light on the number. It's not that they don't have a mask on them. They're just not wearing it. And that's not just young people. That's not just old people. That's all people I don't see wearing masks. No, maybe when I go into Walmart, I'd say it's like 50-50, half wearing masks, half not. When I go into Home Depot, same thing. When I go to the park, nope. I don't see anybody rocking a mask when I'm at the park. Went and seen a bunch of, I want to say maybe it was a couple schools. Looks like they were doing scrimmages and shit. Nobody had masks on. Granted, I'm not saying you should wear a mask during physical activity and on anything, but point is that most people I don't see wearing masks. And Tim Pool said, best to, consult your doctor and see what your doctor really has to say. That's the best thing you can do. For everybody. Because every case is different. Case by case, situation by situation. Everything's different. Everybody's different. So, but I'm not buying into the kumbaya bullshit that everybody and their mama can help everybody and save everybody. That's not my shtick. I've already went on about that. There's the episode on my beliefs about this. We've not been in this ever together, and we're not in this shit together now. I do not think you wearing a mask is you saving anybody. I do not think me wearing a mask is saving anybody. If the virus is going to get you, it's going to get you. This one might make people mad, but God's got a plan. And if your plan is to get taken out by COVID, that's God's plan. I'm sorry, but I believe in God. God's got this. God's got us. If you don't believe that, that's on you. I hope that you have some kind of spiritual power or powerful being or whatever. Hopefully you believe in something that will give you solace and hope during these dark times. But that's my honest to God belief is God's got this. If you're gonna die because of COVID, that's God's plan. Everything happens for a reason. We might not like that reason, but it is what it is. And when people get called home, and by home I mean heaven, when you die and God calls you home, you don't get to choose when you die. That's up to Him. And on that note, what y'all think? That's my belief. What's your guys' belief? You think you gotta wear masks? You think you don't gotta wear masks? You think you're gonna kill grandma if you don't wear a mask? What you think? Let me know. Because I think this is a very interesting topic. You can tweet me at capital HBT Stoned 321 on Twitter, or you can get at me on Parler, which is at hotboxtalk.phukka. hotboxtalk.phukka, or you could email me at hotboxtalk.phukka@gmail.com. You already know the deal. Keep it real. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Stay blessed. And y'all have a wonderful 4th of July in this great, great country we call America.